Okay, so you definitely want to take the SIM cards out of your cell phones when you make videos, so it cannot be tracked back to the ID on your SIM cards, because RFID chips are the way they track us. Let's talk a little bit about survival. Okay, now we know that they can have 3-year mud floods and 3-year winters and 3-year summers. Either way, it's going to be good. These Powerade bottles, I really think, are the best for water, because you can, have water. Just use your tap water. Put it in there. Tap water's safe. If you don't trust it, put it through a filter. I'm going to show you some things here, though, because you know what we're going to do today? Ask your parents about it. If they're 50 years old or older, or they're grandparents for some of y'all, there are things here. And you're like, what's this guy doing? Why is he talking so much? Who is this fucking non-Mason? Who are these Society of Non-Mason? We are the ones who will save the world, motherfucker. So anyway, alcohol cleans wounds. Have thread. I think sewing thread is your only option, but try and get surgical thread. Medications. It's too cold outside. Well, then fucking drink a Fireball while you're out there with your gun in the woods in case you have to jump into a river to avoid the drones. If you see the drones, which can be an airplane or a helicopter or some other device, by the Raqqa. You will want to be able to stay warm if you have to jump into a river or a lake or hose yourself down so you don't get picked up by the heat. In the wintertime, you have no trees to hide under the leaves that refract. All that stuff. Also, if you have diabetes or you come across someone who's having blood problems, you'll want to get one of these older devices with batteries. Make sure if you have one, you find an old one, clean it up so you can test the blood. I'm telling you, diabetics, you're going to want to get on real bee honey. There's tons of it out there. You can make cookies out of it, cakes, ice cream. You could even put it in sodas, and sodas would not harm you with these Alzheimer's dementia chemicals they put in the fake sugar. And, have something to protect things of this nature. But all of you are going to have to become medics and nurses in the battlefields of life. One other thing you want to remember is Kodak. Sadly, I think they're gone now, but you want to get you an old camera, and you want to take pictures before, during, and after the cataclysm. Not certain yet if cataclysm is built into purgatory, or if it's just something we have to deal with because we will not destroy the Edison. And what you want to do is write notes in your language. Don't worry about other language. Just write in your language where you live, because they'll probably still speak Greek. English is just Greek. It's a new word. And what we're going to do is we're going to take pictures. We're going to print them. We're going to put them in these boxes. We're going to put them on CDs and DVDs. You're going to put a CD in a DVD player. You're going to make a time capsule. Excuse me. There's something in the air. So if you got some sticky goo on your throat, anyway, if there's something in the air causing you to choke, make sure you have a way to clear your throat with those sprays. Don't use them all the time. Don't do that. Get you the mucus pills and drink some hot tea, or don't drink coffee or cream. That's going to clog you up more. You're going to want some soup. So have a hot soup or some hot tea, or even put this in your soda and zap it in the microwave or whatever, and it will help you clear up. And so water is your best friend. See, water is water. It's not oxygen. It's not hydrogen. It's fucking water. Same thing with air. Air is air. It's not oxygen. So anyway, you want to have a time capsule. You don't need this in the time capsule. This is just for people you might come across who have diabetes, because we're all going to have to become medics. We might all have to learn how to sew things up. So don't just have one person be the medic and one person be the warrior. You're going to have to play all roles. And I'm going to go talk to my advisor for a second, because she's clamoring on me. I mean, he is clamoring on me. Hold on to these. You can use them for whatever. A time capsule must be something that can withstand, let's say, 10 years at most. If they do winter or summer, and remember, same problem, 3 years of summer, because we don't tear down these 5G weapons, you're going to be in trouble. Have some crackers, have some Peter Pan peanut butter. And anyway. Yeah? Get up.
Your illness.
Oh. Oh, all right. I wasn't going to talk about my illness. Anyway, too late. Yeah, if you got something happening to you, don't mention it in your YouTube videos or your Vimeo or your UGE or wherever you post your blips. Don't let them know that you're being found, because that's going to identify you as a targeted individual. Ain't this cool, though? I mean, I didn't even know you could still find these things. So, yeah, you can make 35 millimeter. You can get these at flea markets, thrift stores, and they're going to be cheap. And buy them. And you can still buy film. You might have to buy it on the internet. You'll want to clean the mirror inside this device. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to keep this from being a problem. Sorry for the darkness. I just wanted to pull it open in case no one's ever seen one of these because you're young. Learn to use 35 millimeter. There's a mirror behind this screen. You can do YouTube videos to learn how to clean them. And also, put your movies and videos and protect them. And one of the greatest things to protect stuff like USBs and instructions of how to install it into a cell phone and watch the videos, put a cell phone in your time capsule. It's probably your best option at this point. And just bury these things all over the world. Use paper maps and put little markings like a treasure map back in the day. Remember those treasure maps? So yeah, you want to make time capsules because we don't know how this is going to play out. We're trying to do our best to stop it. And even if we destroy the Edison and cataclysm still happens, at least it won't be man-made this time, and this will probably be the last time it ever happens. And after that, we can get back to the golden age, or as the book of Revelation would say, we'll have our world, and we will lock them out. We're not going to deal with these demons and devils and monsters. We're going to become angels and Pacto. So, welcome to the end of an age. Hang in there, stay strong. Think of other things you might want to put in a time capsule. Like how to do seeds. How do you get seeds out of an onion? How do you make more onions? I don't know. You probably don't want to put these, but you might want to put some canned items. Depends how big you want to make your time capsule. But you want to bury it deep enough that it cannot be discovered by a metal detector, and have paper maps, for those you trust as your children and your grandchildren, so carry this knowledge forward. This is how we always defeat them. They can do this over and over, but we're never giving up our home world of purgatory, and we're tired of it being Raqqa. All right? To the resistance we stand. To the defiant we stand. To those who choose to do the horrors and worst things in this world, we stand. We are Pacto. We don't do Raqqa. We take them out.